Is law school worth it? That's what we're going to be talking about today. But before we do so, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Let us introduce ourselves. Caribbean Opus is an online job site that publishes vacancies for 10 major Caribbean islands. You can see them here listed behind me. Take a moment to take a look. The list of islands are Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, St. Kitts and Nevis, Curacao, Aruba, Bess Island, St. Martin, Dominican Republic, Haiti. Preface. Do you live in one of these islands, or would you like to live there soon? Are you looking forward to studying a law degree, but not really 100% sure? That's what we're going to talk about here. I can help you determine if law school is worth it for you in an easy, rational way by answering core questions that are fundamental and by helping you exclude certain careers based on the answers to these questions. It sounds great, but indeed we also know that you have to devote many years and savings for studying to become a lawyer. So, before you start investing all your money and effort in this dream of yours, you might want to pause, take a moment and consider, is it really worth it? Will it make me happy? And what kind of legal path would make me the happiest? Why? I can help you with this. Stay with me, let's find the answers together. We're going to be looking at salary, legal careers, degree, are law degrees future-proof, job satisfaction, alternative careers, and a summary. Salary. Let's start by checking out an important element, the annual salary. Some people argue that money is secondary when following your dreams. Salary should be part of the equation. Our salary defines our lifestyle, what we can and cannot do on a daily basis. These are not unimportant aspects of life. In fact, many studies have shown that having enough money does make us happier, up to a certain point. So let's get practical. Let's have a look at the average salaries earned by lawyers in 2021 and 2022 in the following islands of the Caribbean: St. Martin, Barbados, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, and Dominican Republic. St. Martin. Average salary in St. Martin is $50,340 per year. The most typical earnings is $22,000. Lawyers in St. Martin earn an average of $67,011. Barbados. The average salary of other law professions is $35,997 per year. The most typical earning in the law profession is $12,000. In Barbados, lawyers earn an average of $44,000. Jamaica. Average salary for law professions in Jamaica is $36,596 per year. The most typical earning in the law profession in Jamaica is $7,000. The average salary for lawyers in Trinidad and Tobago is $37,736 per year. The most typical earning for a lawyer in Trinidad and Tobago is $17,000. Dominican Republic. The average salary in the Dominican Republic of a lawyer is $26,665, and of a corporate counsel lawyer, the average salary is $13,648. So what do you think? Is that good money? Enough to enjoy your life and fulfill your wishes? Enough to provide for your family? Your children? If the answer is yes, let's move on to the next point. What kind of legal career might suit you? Legal careers. When you consider a legal career, you probably visualize yourself at court in front of a judge, defending the rights of your client with charisma. Let's face it, this is a strong image. Powerful, noble. Fed also by the American movie industry with its totally committed, young, and clever lawyers. Well, those are films, not everyday reality. Maybe lawyers feel like heroes now and again. I really hope so for them. But most of the time, it's day-to-day work. So let's analyse the skills that you need to develop your legal career. Lawyer. The classic lawyers advocate for their clients' rights. In other words, you have to know the law like the inside of your pockets and be a very convincing speaker. Also, you need to excel in building strong legal cases. Paralegal. Paralegals or legal assistants are lawyers' right hand. They take over several duties from attorneys in order to assist them in a practical way. As you can also see here, you need to know the law to multitask and perform under pressure. Also, you need to feel comfortable working in the background. Legal secretary. Legal secretaries, or administrative assistants, have fewer responsibilities than paralegals, but more than the average secretary. They do things like maintaining legal files and drafting basic correspondence. In this case, it is obvious that you need exceptional secretarial skills, but also knowledge of how to maintain a legal file and a good legal vocabulary. Do any of these legal paths appeal to you? Yes? Okay then, let's move forward. Degree. Before starting, it's essential for you to know how long it takes to study to become a lawyer and the approximate price. Also, are there several kinds of studies you can follow? What are their differences in terms of time and costs? In other words, how long are you going to be busy? How much is it going to cost you and or your family? And what kind of legal expert are you hoping to become? Are law degrees future-proof? We live in the era of computers, internet, and artificial intelligence. What keeps growing is the speed of change. The moment we get used to something, it changes. And on the good side, new professions are born to fulfill new markets and expectations. Also, the legal sector is transforming, in particular with the growth of artificial intelligence and document automation. In the past, lawyers' careers were based on knowledge and experience, safe pillars. Now, in our digital world, there are many other qualities to consider. To help you understand what is expected from legal experts in the future, I'm going to list 4 essential skills with dealing with transformation: problem solving, commercial acumen, strong relationships, and last but not least, resilience. Do you have these skills and a passion for law? Are you still interested in going to law school? Stay with me then. We're going to talk about job satisfaction next. Satisfaction and happiness as part of your job and in general of your life. Job satisfaction. Feeling satisfied about your job, about what you do, is basic for your well-being. It is fundamental for your happiness and that of people around you. Your job satisfaction is important for you as well as your employer. In fact, it goes without saying that if you are happy about your job, you're also going to be more productive, deliver quality, and grow within your company. But why is job satisfaction of a lawyer known to be low? Unfortunately, this is not an unfounded rumour. There is truth to it. So before deciding to become a lawyer, you should consider 5 major obstacles: the challenging years of law school, the cost of education, the potentially shaky job prospects, a sometimes stressful work environment, a typically pessimistic mindset. Being pessimistic doesn't bring many benefits in other life areas. Pessimists are more likely to have health issues than optimists. They have a tendency to struggle with depression, obesity, smoking, and many other unhealthy habits. In the US, lawyers esteem their profession as one of the unhappiest in the bottom 7%. This is their opinion about their job. Indeed, not very optimistic. Alternative careers. This somewhat gloomy perspective is based on an ongoing survey conducted by careerexplorer.com. We can draw the conclusion that lawyers in the US are not exactly a cheerful bunch. Based on this information, what you've got to ask yourself is, how highly do I rate my future happiness and job satisfaction from my late 20s, early 30s to, let's face it, between the ages of 60 and 70 years old? Having said that, if it is your dream and you think you're going to enjoy being a lawyer despite all arguments against it, there is nothing wrong with enjoying what many other people don't. If not, you might want to look into alternative careers for lawyers who don't want to practice law. Here are some interesting options for you to check out: insurance industry, banking and finance industry, real estate, and legal tech. If also these options don't appeal to you, maybe it's time for you to look into other fields of study. There are many alternatives to law school that you might find interesting and could make you happy and rich in more than one way. Summary. To be a lawyer or not to be? That is the question we have talked about today. Together, we have analysed the pros and cons of going to law school to become a lawyer, or alternatively to specialise in other careers. We have been practical and rational about it, answering questions that are fundamental to make this decision, based on who we are and what we need to feel happy, satisfied, rich, fulfilled, informed, ready to enter the job market. Every aspirant lawyer should take the time to go through these points. Together, we have explored the differences between lawyers' salaries in 10 major Caribbean islands. Then, we've analysed the different skills needed to perform well at 3 dominant legal careers present in most law firms. We've discussed what kind of degree you need to follow, its cost and duration, and the future job outlook after having graduated. Going more in depth, we also checked out the unemployment rate under law graduates. Furthermore, to be 100% thorough, we have talked about future perspectives for legal experts, about happiness and job satisfaction within the legal branch, and, last but not least, about alternative careers for law school graduates. So, what are your conclusions after going through this journey with me? Have you been able to answer all the questions for yourself? Maybe, maybe not. I strongly advise you take some time. It's important to be sure before entering such a challenging path. You're probably young and impulsive or passionate about your dreams. That's normal and positive. But take your time on this one, okay? You won't regret it. Thanks for listening to me and good luck with taking your decision. I hope I've been of assistance. Wishing you all a great day. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video.